Good morning, everyone. We were on Poisson distribution. Okay. So we were on the result this. Let x be a binomial distributed random variable. Okay. With parameter n and p. That means pxk is given by n choose k p to the power k 1 minus p to the power n minus k. Suppose that as n tending to infinity and p is equal to alpha a constant, or equivalently as n tending to infinity p tending to 0 such that np tending to alpha. Under this condition, we have limit of this is equal to limit of um, limit of this is equal to this e to the power minus alpha to the power upon factorial k. It means binomial distribution behave like a Poisson distribution when n tending to infinity and np is equal to a constant. Okay, so let's prove it. P is equal p x k is equal to n choose k p to the power k 1 minus p to the power n minus k. Okay, so we can open this bracket as this way. Okay, p to the power k 1 minus p to the power n minus k. So after solving this part, what we will get? n minus 1, n minus 2 up to n minus k minus 1 upon factorial k p to the power k 1 minus p to the power n minus k. Okay, let's say it 1. Okay, let np is equal to alpha. What does it mean? It means p is equal to alpha upon n. Okay, and what is 1 minus p? 1 minus p will be 1 minus alpha upon n. Substituting these values in 1, we get what we get. We get this one, n minus 1, n minus 2 up to n minus k minus 1 upon factorial k alpha n to the power k 1 minus alpha upon n to the power n minus k. Okay, so we can write like this way: alpha to the power k upon factorial k we can take aside. Okay, and we can divide n to the power k. So what we will get? We will get this 1 minus 1 upon n, 1 minus 2 upon n up to 1 minus k minus 1 upon n. We got this one into 1 minus alpha to the power n. Okay, into 1 minus alpha to the power minus k. Okay, so letting n tending to infinity, we get what we get. Can you tell me what will be the limit? Alpha to the power k will remain as it is. What will be this value? K is a finite number, so this will be 1 1 1 like this. Okay, k times. Okay, and what will be when n tending to infinity? 1 minus alpha n to the power n. What value it gives? It gives e to the power minus alpha. If you know that limit of this is actually this one, and what will be this limit? K is a fixed number, so it will be 1 to the power minus k. So what is this actually? It is nothing but, after solving it, what you will get? E to the power minus alpha, alpha to the power k upon factorial k. It is proved. Okay. Please note this. Okay. Note, if an independent trails each of which results in a success with probability P are performed, then when n is large, and p is small, n is large means n is tending to infinity, p is small means p is tending to 0. The number of success occurring is approximately a Poisson random variable with mean alpha is equal to np. The meaning of above theorem is this. Because in Poisson distribution, mean is what? Alpha. Alpha is here np. Alpha is constant. That is np. The meaning is this. Note. Okay. So we are going to do one example. It will be more clear. Please note up to this. Example. Suppose that the average number of suppose that the average number of accidents occurring weekly on a particular particular stretch of highway equal 3. Okay, calculate the probability, calculate the probability that there is at least one accident this week. Okay, let's solve it. X represent X represents X represents the number of accidents. Okay, X is actually Poisson distribution. Poisson with alpha is equal to 3. The expected value is also known as mean value. So alpha is actually 3 here. Okay. So what is this value? At least one accident will happen probability is equal to 1 minus p x is equal to 0. Because the summation of all the probability at the point is 1. So we are taking p x greater than equal to, it will be 1 minus p x is equal to 0. Okay. So what is this? 1 minus, what will be alpha to the power k? Alpha to the power k. K की वैल्यू है 0. E to the power minus, sorry. So what is actually p x is equal to k value? What is the formula? Alpha to the power k e to the power minus alpha upon factorial k. So what will be p x is equal to 0 value? Can you tell me? Alpha is 3 here. 3 to the power 0. E to the power minus 3 upon factorial 0. So what will be this value? So this is e to the power minus 3 upon this value will get. Okay. E to the power minus 3. So after solving it, you will get this approximate value. Because E value is 2.718 like that. You calculate, you will get this value approximately. Okay.